Hi, church. If you're anything like me, you'll have found the first full week of January a bit challenging. You see, for me, January is about putting behind the year that has just taken place. We've enjoyed it, we've celebrated it, but I want to get going. And you know, the things I really want to drop is eating chocolate for breakfast. There's chocolate everywhere after Christmas, and I'm just like eating it, and I'm thinking, I don't even enjoy this anymore. Or I want to put to bed eating orange party food, pastry stuff, fried stuff. I just want to eat something healthy. So you clear out your fridge of all the junk, you get rid of the chocolates, or you hide it away. Yes, that we can control. But the difficult things are some of the order we would normally put in our life that is actually maybe even impossible to put in place. You know, the kids, if you've got kids, they're working from home and you maybe have to be their teacher. And so there's no element of having to get dressed and shower and shave. I've not shaved. And taking the kids to school. So it's all a little bit more lax. You may be able to be in your pyjamas by midday and noon. So that's a difficulty. And working, maybe you're on furlough. Maybe you're working from home. These are all challenges where we used to kind of getting up, going out and having that routine, which we've not. So whilst I can't help you a great deal with that, other than just say, be patient and ask God for some stability and routine in your day and some discipline really on your own part to get that in place, the thing we can help you with is with church, a degree of structure and stability. Now, hopefully you've been watching our devotions this past week. We've had a theme of going deeper with God. And so Monday through Friday, we've had daily devotions. We've made sure they're always around or less than 5 minutes in length. And then on Saturday, we'll have a time of worship. And on Sunday, we will have a sermon linked in for the theme that week, which, as I said, is going deeper with God. Then next week, we're going to follow the same routine. In fact, we're going to do that for the remaining 3 weeks of January. Next week, starting from Monday, we will have a devotions and sermon focused on prayer. That's a topic you could spend a whole year on. So we're just going to touch in on it, just to try and encourage you and give you some fresh grounding for the new year about prayer. So that's all going to carry on. That's the kind of the daily, the weekly routine. But what we also want to do is put some extra things where we can actually be sociable with one another. Now, because we're not opening up for church at the moment, and let me just say, we are just giving a January schedule at the moment. We're going to wait a few more weeks and see what we're doing in February, whether we just carry this on, we mix it up a little bit, we start to look at doing some things in the building. But for now, January, we're not going to be in the building. So the things that we are going to be doing is we're going to take Sunday at 7:15 p.m. as one night a week where we're able to gather together. And this is going to be gathering together on Zoom. Now, for some of you, the word Zoom just sends shivers down your spine. Oh, not Zoom. I hate Zoom. Well, the truth is none of us prefer Zoom over meeting in person. But if meeting in person is out the question, if you've got the two options of meeting together in Zoom or not meeting, then Zoom is far better. Yes, it has its limitations, but it is a great tool that we can use to meet with one another, particularly for those people who are a lot more isolated or shielding. It's a real source of, support to be able to see really church family face to face, even be it on a computer screen, a tablet or a phone. So can I encourage you, look, Zoom is pretty good. And it's a great way to meet. And so for these, what we're looking to gather for, we're looking to do this Sunday in 2 days' time, we're going to have a prayer meeting at 7:15. So the option of praying on Zoom or not praying, that's not a tough question. We want to be praying. And the following week, so alternates, is going to be a Bible study. And John and Sarah are going to lead a 4-part Bible study, spending 1 week at a time looking at each of the 4 chapters of Philippians. So Zoom with Bible study, no Bible study. Go with the Zoom Bible study. We are going to be doing some socials, again on Zoom, and we'll just see how that takes place. I'm just putting a few of those things together at the moment. We are looking as well, gathering a little team together to see how we can brainstorm and talk about ideas of how we can be evangelistic at this time to reach out. It's not always the easiest thing to do when we're very limited, but we want to make sure as well we're still outward looking. And that brings you up to the end of January. Hopefully, February it'll be a real turning point, but maybe it's not. Maybe it might move into March. So keep engaged. If you don't watch any devotions, don't come to any Zoom meetings, then after 2 months, you're going to feel very isolated from church. You're probably going to feel quite isolated from God if you've not got that support from your friends and your family and your peers who can encourage you when you're low and celebrate with you the good things in life. So join us daily, and that's about it. God bless.